This is TechCrunch.
OpenAI fires back against Elon Musk and claims he wanted an OpenAI for profit. I'm Imran Sheikh, and it's now time for your Daily Crunch for Saturday, starting with 3 big headlines. Healthcare giant Optum has restricted access to an internal AI chatbot used by employees after a security researcher found it was publicly accessible online, and anyone could access it using only a web browser. The chatbot, which TechCrunch has seen, allowed employees to ask the company questions about how to handle patient health insurance claims and disputes for members in line with the company's standard operating procedures. While the chatbot did not appear to contain or produce sensitive personal or protected health information, its inadvertent exposure comes at a time when its parent company, health insurance conglomerate UnitedHealth, faces scrutiny for its use of artificial intelligence tools and algorithms to allegedly override doctors' medical decisions and deny patient claims. Optum spokesperson Andrew Kretschy told TechCrunch in a statement that Optum's SOP chatbot was a demo tool developed as a potential proof of concept, but was never put into production, and the site is no longer accessible. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman and Jeff Bezos' Amazon plan to donate $1 million each to President-elect Donald Trump's inaugural fund, according to reports from Fox and the Wall Street Journal. TechCrunch has confirmed Altman's plans to personally commit the money, which is not coming directly from OpenAI. The donations from the billionaires follow plans by Mark Zuckerberg's Meta to also donate $1 million to Trump's inauguration fund, as America's most powerful tech leaders cozy up to the incoming administration. Now, inaugural funds are used for activities related to the president's inauguration ceremony in January. Amazon's donation is being prepared as Bezos, the company's executive chairman, heads to Mar-a-Lago to visit with Trump next week, the Journal reports. Bezos and Trump had a fraught relationship in the past. During his first term, Trump repeatedly criticized Amazon's business practices and attacked the Washington Post, which Bezos owns, for being critical of his administration. OpenAI fired back at billionaire Elon Musk on Friday, publishing a series of emails and texts that the company claims show Musk's lawsuit against it is misleading. Musk's legal battle with OpenAI, which has been going on for months now, at its core accuses the company of abandoning its original nonprofit mission to make the fruits of its AI research available to all. Things escalated last month when Musk's legal team filed for an injunction to halt OpenAI's in-progress transition from a nonprofit to a for-profit corporation. OpenAI says Musk's complaints are baseless and simply a case of sour grapes. In a complaint filed late last month, Musk's attorneys allege OpenAI is depriving xAI of capital by extracting promises from investors not to fund it and the competition. In October, the Financial Times reported that OpenAI demanded investors in its latest funding round abstain from also funding any of OpenAI's rivals, including xAI. Of course, xAI has had no trouble raising money lately. Last month, the firm closed a $6 billion round, reportedly with participation from prominent investors including Andreessen Horowitz and Fidelity. With around $12 billion in the bank, xAI is one of the best-funded AI companies in the world. Musk's notion for an injunction also alleges that OpenAI and Microsoft, its close collaborator and an investor, illegally share proprietary information and resources. Google reportedly has also called for investigations into Microsoft's relationship with OpenAI, specifically the two orgs' cloud computing arrangements. OpenAI is under pressure to complete its for-profit transition quickly. As far back as 2015, Musk floated the idea of an OpenAI with both a nonprofit and for-profit component. The OpenAI published emails and texts show. OpenAI ultimately launched as a nonprofit, but several years later faced financing challenges. I've got your startup news on this chilly winter weekend. Databricks is close to finalizing a $9.5 billion round at a $60 billion valuation, including a secondary sale for employees that could climb even higher before it closes, Reuters reports. Just 17 days ago, Reuters reported that the deal was at $8 billion and a $55 billion valuation. Thrive Capital is leading the deal with returning investors Andreessen Horowitz, Insight Partners, and Singaporean sovereign wealth fund GIC. And G2 Venture Partners, the high-profile firm that spun out of Kleiner Perkins Caulfield and Byers, is raising a third fund with a target of $750 million, TechCrunch has learned. The raise, which was disclosed in a regulatory filing, is a bullish vote of confidence in climate and sustainability startups, while other investors have voiced cautious optimism about the fate of such companies under the incoming Trump administration. And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Aisha Malik, Kyle Wiggers, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here next week, and until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.